G'day, it's Matt here. I'm going to quickly walk you through how to create a no reply email address in Google Workspace Admin where you don't have to pay for a user. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go into our directory and we are going to go to groups. Now we're going to create a group for this instead of a user because a group doesn't incur a cost, whereas a user will incur a cost. So let's go ahead and create our group. We're going to call this group no reply. Give it the group email no reply. It's got the domain name there, and we'll say this is for email marketing and newsletters. So we've got an objective there, and I'm not going to worry about group owners at this point in time, and I'm not going to worry too much about any of the other settings that we have here. I will make some changes to the security settings that will suit the need that we have. So what we're going to do is go for a restricted group here, and I'm going to turn off who can contact the entire organization. So make this a custom group setting here. So that way we've got restrictions on how we can interact with this. Only invited users can join the group. We want to make sure that is absolutely locked down and controlled. And I don't want to allow members outside the organization. So create this group. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add members to the no reply group so that we can send emails out as a part of that group. And there's only 2 people who are really going to add to this. So we'll add our first member and we'll add our second member. Add those 2 to the group. And your group is now created. There's nothing else you need to do here. This group, if I come back into groups, you'll see here that we now have a no reply with 2 members, and it's a mailing group at this point in time. So now we want to make sure that we're able to set it up so that we can have messages that are sent to this group automatically rejected, because we don't want to have messages coming in. It's not going to be a monitored inbox. What we need to do next is go into apps in Google Workspace, go into Gmail. And then when you're in Gmail, we need to come down and go into routing at the bottom. When you're in routing, we need to click on configure routing over on the right-hand side. And what we want to do is we need to give this some instructions. So I'm just going to copy and paste some of the content that I've got here, and I'll put this in the description for you as well. So we want to reject emails for no reply. And what we want to make sure that we're doing as far as rejecting those emails for no reply is set those so that we're rejecting the right kind of email. And what I need to do here is click inbound and internal sending. I don't want anyone to be able to reply to this email. Click on modify message and we're going to reject the message. Now I've got a customized response that I'll put in here. We are just going to say thank you for your email. This inbox is not monitored and your message will not be seen by anyone in our team. If you wish to contact us, please email us via an email address. It's not a no reply email. So we're not going to reveal what our normal email addresses are to avoid being spammed on those email addresses. We're just going to let people know that you need to contact us via the normal options that you've got. The next thing we need to do is scroll down and click on show options. Now in the show options area here, we need to make sure that we set this up so that it works for the group, not the user, and that we need to make sure that it only affects a specific envelope recipient. So the email address we want to have this one applied to is no reply. Add our name there and click on save. So now we've successfully set that one up. Let's test it out. I'm going to send the test email from an email address from outside. No reply. At the email address that we're after. I'll just call this one test. And here we have a reply that's come back saying that the message has been blocked. Your message to no reply has been blocked. See technical details for more information. And there's our message. Thank you for your email. The system generated response. This inbox isn't monitored. So this way, the person who's replying to a message that we might have sent from no reply is going to get back this automatic response, letting them know this is not a monitored inbox. And the great thing for you is that this is not going to cost you anything if you have a Google Workspace account, because you can use a group instead of using an account.